Welcome to the channel. In this video, I'll be showing you two exceptional king work that will blow your mind. Like in this position, would you believe it if I tell you that this position is a draw? Even though black king is just 2 square away from our pawn, and it just seems impossible for us to get to this pawn because our king is just 2 square away from the pawn. Even 1 square away from the pawn like this, the king will still not be able to capture it on the normal ground. In this position, it is completely equal if you find the right idea. So first, we play king to g7, taking a step closer to this pawn. If they push the pawn forward, we play king to f6, and this move is a multi-purpose move, and you will see the idea just in a second. If they push forward again, then we stop pursuing the pawn and we start moving towards our pawn like this. If they push forward, we just push forward, and if they try to stop our pawn, we move closer to our pawn, and both sides simply can queen, and the position is just equal. So going back, if in this position they decide to move closer to our pawn, we play this move, and this move is still a multi-purpose move, because if they capture our pawn, we just move towards their pawn and we capture their pawn as well. Okay, going back, if in this position they decide to push their pawn forward, we move closer to our pawn, and if they push the pawn forward, we move forward, and if they try to stop the pawn, we just move forward, and they can queen, and we just queen, and the position is just completely equal. Here's another interesting position that is completely equal. Our king seems to be stuck on the second rank. However, our mission in this position is to stop this pawn. So how do we go about it? Well, first, we play the counter-intuitive move, king to c8. And if in this position, black simply launch their pawn forward, well, that's just a beautiful blunder, as we can push our pawn forward and we'll queen first. We are able to stop our opponent from promoting, and we simply win the game. Up queen. So the best move for black in this position is to take the opposition again, and we still play another stunning move by still stepping further away from black's pawn and moving to b8. In this position, if black decides to push their pawn forward, well, it's still just a blunder, because we push our pawn forward and we queen first, and after queening, our queen will protect this square and we just win the game. So the best move for black is to play king to b5, and now we are left with 3 moves and only one keeps the game going. If you guess king to b7, well, that's just a blunder, because after this move you can try to stop the pawn, but you won't be on time to stop the pawn, and black simply promotes first and you lose the game. So the only move that keeps the game going is king to b7. Now we are threatening to just push this pawn forward to promotion, so black has to capture the pawn, and now we play this move, and if they launch their pawn forward, we are on time to stop the pawn. They can try to promote the pawn, but we are just on time and we stop the pawn, and the game is just equal.